Welcome to Collecting Chaos and Freeform Friday. Got a kind of a special treat for you today. I'm not going to show a whole lot of stuff. No toys, no cards, just a few comics. But we're going to step back in time. We're going to go back to yesteryear, so to speak. We're going back into the golden age of comics. Not too far back, but you know, mid to late 40s, early 50s. A lot of people consider that golden age, so that's what we're going to go to. And I'm going to show you a few that I picked up within the last few days, weeks. And if you want to see what they are, you're going to have to keep watching this channel. Or at least this video. We're going to start off with Patsy Walker number 12, and I really liked this cover, which is why I bought it. It's not a very high grade copy, maybe a fair to good, maybe a little better than that, maybe a solid good. The cover is attached just barely. It has one staple, which tells me right away that it was, you know, published right around or after World War II, and this, of course, is from September of 1947. So, and we'll just flip through it so you can see a little bit of the art from that time frame. It looks a little bit like Archie style because that's kind of the way they drew back then. I was very happy to get this. Not that I'm a huge Patsy Walker fan, but like I said, I really liked the cover. So that's the first one. Next, we're going to go forward in time a little bit. This is from 1952, I believe. Yeah, September 1952. Little Beaver number 6. And Little Beaver, of course, was Red Ryder's sidekick. So, now let's take a look at the size of this comic. We'll put this on the 6 over on this side, and it comes over to almost 13.5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7.25, almost 7.5 inches. Let's take a look at a more modern comic. Well, this is Bronze Age, but that's close enough. And if you notice, it's a little bit shorter and a whole lot narrower. This is only 6 3/4. So comics have definitely changed a little bit over time. And I like Western comics. I get a kick out of reading them. I've actually read this, and all of these are Fred Harmon. But I've actually read one of the Red Ryder books, not the comic, but one of the actual books. And that was kind of neat to read. And it has some of Harmon's art in it, where I first became aware of him. Now we'll go to Red Ryder comics. And this, of course, is Fred Harmon art. And he has his own distinctive style. And this is from September of 1947. So even though it's from the same year as the Patsy Walker, actually, not just the same year, they would have shared rack space. because they're both from September 1947. But this one has 2 staples instead of just one. This was published by KK, and later on it was published by Dell. Panamint Patty by Dan Gormley. Good stuff. I look forward to reading these. I think I also have a Red Ryder Big Little book. And now, that was number 50. This is Red Ryder number 60. And of course it's published by Dell at this time. July 1948. Can you see why I like this art? Here's another Red Ryder. This one's from September of 1948. And some of it's really cartoony, but some of it is really, really well done. The Coyote Kids. Telecomics presents Zane Grey's King of the Royal Mounted. Like I said, there's a reason why I like this artwork. And here we have another Red Ryder. This one is from April of 1949. Red Ryder's Chorale of Western Lingo. Yet another Red Ryder. 16 more pages beginning with this issue. This is September 1950. Nope, September 1949. I would love to get a full run of this, but Red Ryder comics can get expensive. I just got really lucky on these and managed to get them for not a whole lot of money. Western comics in general are not super expensive for Golden Age, yet. I have a feeling that will change as people discover the art. And here we have from November of 1949. This is number 76. Of course, very soon after I finish showing these, they're going to go in Mylar. And one more Red Ryder Comics, number 102 from January 1952. And this one is in really nice shape. Pages are off-white. If I was going to send any to get graded, I'd probably clean this one up and send it in, because it is just a really nice copy. And in general, he's stuck with the 6-panel page. But every now and then you see some of those that are only 3 or 4 panels. Not in this one, though. Got one more thing to show you. The guy I got this one from sent me something else. I'm going to go get it and show it to you now. This was kind of like a bonus. This is the cover to a Red Ryder, unfortunately. Now, I don't know if these two go together or not, but on the back side, it has Alan Lane as Red Ryder, and this one is Jim Bannon as Red Ryder. And like I said, I don't know if they go together or not. I suspect that they don't. But I was really happy to get them. And he just threw these in. This was not part of the package. This was the only thing I paid for. And he threw these in, and I thought that was really, really nice of him. So I'm going to put these in their own Mylar. I don't know if I'm going to put them together or if I'll separate them or not. I have to find out if that one is, that's a back cover goes to this or not. If it does, I'll put them together. And I believe that's going to be it for this little foray into the Golden Age. Mostly into Westerns and different things. Don't forget, before you handle your comics or your collectibles, make sure you wash your hands. It's good for your comics, good for your collectibles, it's good for your health. And we'll see you next video. Bye.